Dave Coombs is out in the crowd with our cheeseheads in paradise who have joined us here in Punta Cana at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. And Dave, you've got something for us today.
Yeah, today is National Oreo Day.
Okay.
And it's also National Dentist Day. And I got to believe that's one of the biggest nightmares for a dentist, right?
Yeah.
Eating Oreos, having to deal with patients.
But then again,
like
without Oreos, maybe we don't need as many dentists.
Yeah.
So
I'm not a big Oreo cookie fan, but I do love the ice cream. I don't know how you guys feel about it.
I'm good with either one.
Either one?
Cookies or ice cream.
So a lot of people are wondering how they came up with the name Oreo for the cookies.
Yeah.
And I spotted a commercial on YouTube last night. It was an old ad. I was not familiar with this ad, and it kind of addresses the question of how they came up with the name of Oreos. It was a board meeting, and it was also one of those commercials for milk, Got Milk, and there was one guy at the end of the board meeting that had a mouth full of Oreos, and well, here's how it happened.
Gentlemen, our future rests on the success of this cookie.
Yes, CW. But what do we name it?
How about Wafericious? Tweetstone cookie. I've got it. Chocolama. What about you, Hurley?
Oreo.
I love it.
Mouthful of Oreo.
Sounds good.
It makes sense, but that's not how they came up with the name. And I have a Coombs quiz today with a few options on how they came up with the name Oreo. Let's talk to some of the folks in the audience here. Now, what's your name, sir?
Chris Erickson.
And?
Pam Erickson.
And is this your first trip?
Yes, with the cheeseheads. Yeah.
Are you guys having a good time?
Absolutely.
All right, good. Where are you guys from, by the way?
Germantown.
Germantown. All right. Very cool.
And maybe go next year, too?
Yes. Yes.
You should.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. All right, so I've got a multiple choice quiz here on how they came up with the name Oreo. So we'll start with these folks and give them a shot at this.
Okay.
A, Oreo comes from the name of its creator, Giovanni Oreo, who was split between using his first name or his last name for the cookie and decided with a coin toss. Okay, so it's either that one or it's the Greek word for beautiful, Oreo, or it's an acronym standing for the first initial of the inventor's wife, Odette, and their three children, Roberto, Elizabeth, and Olivia. Oreo. Which one do you think?
I'm going with C.
All right, so that's the acronym that spells out Oreo.
Third one, the last one.
All right, so they agree on that one.
Yeah.
All right, how about you guys?
All
What do you
right.
think on that?
Absolutely the third.
Yeah.
Wow, that's unanimous so far.
Yeah.
I think the third, too. Well, I got some other opinions over here. So what do you guys think?
One. I think it's one.
You think it's one?
All right, that would be the Giovanni Oreo, and he had a hard time whether he's going to call the cookies Giovanni's or Oreos. Well, none of these is correct.
Wow. Dave, those were good.
I made all of those up, so...
They were great, though.
The way you said it, you had such conviction with
Yeah.
number 3. I think we all were looking at each other like, yeah, that's got to
That
be the
makes
one.
sense, yeah.
And I guess nobody knows how they came up with the name Oreo. No, I looked and looked online last night. Nobody knows.
Trade
Interesting.
secret,
So,
yeah.
so you
Wow.
can use whichever one of those you
I like the Oreo.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's the key. That's one of the few cookies I haven't seen down here. I mean, they have everything
Yeah.
on these. Depending how many restaurants, I don't even know how many restaurants there are. I mean, there are 14 swimming pools.
I think there's at least 87 restaurants.
Oh my God, it's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I like the Mexican restaurant because there's a guy with a tequila cart, and he comes to your table, and they're every flavor of tequila you could ever think that they've infused, and he just, I don't know why, but he just kept coming back to our table.
Well, that's because you kept asking him to come back. to the
Maybe.
table.
Super serve your top
Yeah,
customers.
You
Yeah.
have to do that, yeah. Once again, we're live here at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Thanks to Edelman Discoveries.